So please, give a huge round of applause for Claire and her speech entitled Food as Medicine.
Okay, so today I want to talk about enriched flour, soybean oil, dextrose, lactic acid, sugar, salt, yeast, sodium nitrate. Does anyone know what I'm actually talking about here? Come on then. So I'm actually describing some of the many ingredients in a frozen pizza. So my talk today is not about frozen pizzas, but what I do want to do is increase your awareness about what you are eating on a daily basis so you can make more careful choices. We're certainly living in an age of convenience. Tempting food is everywhere we look, supermarket aisles, supermarket shelves, and it is so much easier to pick up packaged food rather than fresh food. We can shop on our mobile phones, or we can, Alexa, can you get me a takeaway tonight, please? So it's all convenient and very, very easy for us. But did you know that the UK is now the fattest nation in Western Europe? We heard before about diabetes, and the statistics say that 1 in 10 of us will get diabetes in the future. That's what the forecasts say. 1 in 2 of us will get cancer. So my belief is that practices across agriculture and food manufacturing are actually causing us to get sick. Animals that are kept in filthy and confined environments, pumped with more than 450 drugs, or crops that are sprayed with copious amounts of chemicals and pesticides. There's more mercury in our fish than ever before because we're dumping chemicals into lakes and seas. In food manufacturing, it's actually some people's jobs to work out how can we pack more disgusting dregs into our food to make them cheaper or more addictive. Sugar is said to be just as addictive as cocaine, and it comes in 50 different varieties. So there's 2 pieces of advice that I would like to give to you today in all of this. My first piece of advice, and probably the most critical, is to pay attention to what you are eating. When you look at a label on a food package, if it's not food in its fresh and natural form, which is all good, if you do not understand what is in that food, just don't eat it. Dextrose, I mentioned it before, lactic acid, don't eat it. Unless you're going to educate yourself in what all of that means. Secondly, pay attention to where your foods are being sourced from. You don't want to eat from those filthy environments that I described earlier. So the word organic, yeah, it sounds expensive, but if you cut all that rubbish and processed food and all those long lists of ingredients out of your diet, your grocery bill will come down. So I really hope, for the sake of your own health, that on Friday night, you won't be asking Alexa to order you your food. I think it's time as individuals and as a nation, we need to vote with our feet for what's really, really good for our own health. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Thank you very much.